my gear. Sunrise hitting, ain't no worries round here. Roll on up, take a toke, feeling free. Casting lines while I float down the street. Trout rise up when the bugs start dancing. I'm feeling lifted, got the perfect balance. Nature's high, yeah, it's all I need. But a little green keeps my mind at ease. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide drop by, light it up slow. Let the river take you where you wanna go. Golden brown trout, man, they shimmer and shine, just like a fire when it's hitting just right. Roll cast smooth, feel the rhythm, the flow. Took a hit, now I'm moving real slow. No bad vibe, just good times rolling. Keep it lit while the water keeps flowing. Reel it in, then I'll let one go. Catch and release, yeah, that's how it goes. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide drop by, light it up slow. Let the river take you where you wanna go. Golden brown trout, man, they shimmer and shine, just like the fire when it's hitting just right. Roll cast smooth, feel the rhythm, the flow. Took a hit, now I'm moving real slow. Good times rolling, keep it lit while the water keeps flowing. Reel it in, then I let one go. Catch and release, yeah, that's how it goes. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide dry fly, light it up slow. Let the river take you where you wanna go. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide dry fly, light it up slow.
Hey everybody! Happy 420. It's 420 somewhere.
Yes, it is.
I hope it's 420 in your town.
Welcome. Hey, hey, hey. We're diving
What's
up on
up?
we're still diving on Doritos. We're going tomorrow to pick up some new stuff at the dispensary. We're still working on that.
And the sales would suck ass today.
Oh, they did. That happened, so. Cheers, everybody.
Right on, you guys. You guys are here. Join us. You can come up. We got the link. Oh, I didn't put the link up. All right, hold on.
Oh, yeah, that makes a difference, I guess. That definitely makes a difference. You guys can't come up without that.
There you go. There's the link. You guys come and join us, man. We'd love it to talk to you guys. We were just on my channel. Gracie said we're going to start trying to do this. And it's going live on mine and going on hers on the Fridays.
Yeah.
So she said that would be a great idea. We just go there, you know. We did mine a little earlier, so.
Right.
Am I up?
Yep, her.
I'm going to clear that a little bit. All right, you guys.
That happens. Daisy's up here. Look at Daisy. She's got
duck head. What do you think about that? Is that what you're going to say?
Actually, you know what? No, she don't. It's backwards to us.
Oh.
On look. She's over here. She's on the opposite side on the camera.
Oh.
So to us, it looks like she has the StreamYard duck on her head, but she don't because it's vice versa.
You want to come up, make sure you leave a message in Tracy's.
Yeah, let me know. I have the chat up here, down here on my phone.
Oh, holy cow, guys.
Oh, what happened to the music?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, guys. Something happened to the tunes.
Hold on, commercials.
Hey, Daisy. You want to come down to the bottom and start back up? You better watch it climb
Watch
up.
you guys. She goes to town. She loves climbing these ladders. There's a little playhouse for her.
Yeah. Sometimes she stops and plays with these toys. Other times she keeps going. Whatever she's in the mood for. Now she sees them moving. It's like I distracted her now. Hey, Daisy, you forgot about them, didn't you? Yeah.
We have a little food dish. You can see it down there. It's strapped down. She's kind of afraid of it. We don't know what to think of it yet.
She don't. She'll get used to it eventually. See, I don't know if you need a refill or not. You're full.
No, I got to do a cleanup.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I still got another one.
Oh, that guy come yawning. He hasn't got much sleep lately, so. But we still won't go to bed till in the morning. We know we have so much crap to do tomorrow.
Yep. No rest for the weary. Goes up the other ladder.
Yeah. All right. What a dude. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, y'all. We'll be jamming, guys.
What's that? Jamming.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I jinxed us.
You did.
We're trying to figure out how to make these look a lot better. Our live streams on here. StreamYard just don't give us the tools that like we do on the other one.
No.
I can drop shit all over the place and put inlay. You know, I can make it say anything on OBS. Put little words in there.
All right, guys. Now we're going to do a dab of guava cooler.
Oh. The heck they do now?
I don't know. Oh, she found something to play with up there now.
I found some.
You guys,
Sunshine's out there and not wanting to hang out tonight.
we've been hanging out with, doing a lot of 710 live streams. And, I Love Weed live streams.
Yep, her.
And man, he's really hit the metal in me, man. Like, I've been a metalhead in a long time. You know, a lot of you guys, you know, even a lot of people, even friends of mine, think this comes from me wanting to be a hippie. No, it doesn't. No, it didn't. I didn't start growing my hair to be a hippie. I didn't grow my hair because I started loving the Dead, and I was a diehard Deadhead. I'd be less. I mean, I wasn't. I love the Dead now. Diehard, love them. And I wasn't Jimmy Buffett. I'm a diehard Parrothead, but I wasn't back in the day when I started growing my hair long when I first got out of the military. I was a metalhead, and I was into like you know, even before I was in the service. In my high school days, I was into punk and metal. I was into like Black Sabbath and you know, heavy shit. You know, I was a
Right on.
metalhead. I started growing my hair to be a metalhead, not to be a punk or hippie. And everybody just calls me hippie. Everybody just thinks because I wear a tie dye. I still love tie dye. I'd be the one that happy sporting a tie dye that says Motley Crue on it or something, you know. I mean, it just kind of relit that metal in me, man. Even though I would still rather go to a hippie fest than a rock fest. Much rather.
Yeah.
The demeanor at the hippie fest, they're all real laid back. Most everybody just hanging around smoking J's. So,
That's you.
uh, what are we hitting?
Lava cooler.
I think their homework for this week should be you should leave a comment below of what your name was given to you at the show, like a hippie fest, or what was your hippie name, or what you think your hippie name should be called. Come on, man, come up with something funny. Let me and Jason read the comments and think, wow, that shit was funny as hell. I'm thinking about starting doing contests like that. Funniest hippie name gets Delta 9 or something. These guys let us know. I think that'd be cool as shit. Homework, weekend homework. We do it for all week, you know. We have the video all week. Every week, you know, you can. What do you think?
Right on. Yeah. That's a good idea.
I already got a prize picked out for next week. I told Chase it'd be easy to ship because all you do is get a little envelope, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. If I can get more, maybe I'll do that for a couple giveaways. I can go get them, and they're not unlimited. Most people can't get them. There's a pack of Grateful Dead rolling papers. What do you think, honey? We do that next week? Next week. He's like, yeah, why not? Next week, if you're here live, right, we are going to do Grateful Dead rolling papers giveaway. Or we'll come up with the most. What was one today? The most what? What was I gonna say? I forget already. Got burnt out. I'm gonna have to come up with it.
I don't know what you were gonna.
The
How
most
now
wildest-
was I supposed to know what you were gonna say?
Huh?
I forget. Did you tell me?
Like maybe next week we'll come up with it. Me and Tracy think of it like give us your best first time you got stoned story in the comments, and then we'll read them, and then we'll decide who won the free rolling paper. We'll do something like that. Maybe that's what we'll do for the first one, right? First ever weekly giveaway of some rolling papers. We will do it. So starting on what day do you start them? You start Monday, and then we'll have one on Wednesday, and then we'll have one on Friday, maybe. Probably do one on Friday.
Probably.
And then
Hard to say.
the following Monday, we'll do the giveaway. How's that sound? And the giveaway will be, since it's the first one ever, we'll even give it away. We'll start now. All right? Comment below the first time you ever got stoned. And the winner of the best story, the first time you ever got stoned, will win a pack of Grateful Dead rolling paper. How about that? How's that? And we'll pick the winner next Monday. I'll give you a little more than a week for the first one ever. And we'll see how we make out. Maybe nobody will comment. And nobody comments on the first time they go, nobody wins the paper. And then we'll run it the following week. So you guys want to ran a pack of rolling papers. And we'll announce it on toys too.
No, he didn't have it.
All right.
There you go. Getting ahead of me, guys. Firing up before I have the dabble in the tool.
But
You probably didn't
the one thing is, Tracy didn't know this,
yeah,
but she found out the other day. And I said, yeah, well, how do you expect to know? She's like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. So you're going to have to be a subscriber to this channel to win. I'm just going to let you know that. And we can check. We can go back and see all our subscribers. And if you're not, make sure you still subscribe because they'll delete you. They'll delete you. You can be watching this thing, I'm a subscriber. And YouTube will still put her videos in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
And you won't be subbed anymore. So make sure you do that. Watch, you're going to get 20 or 30 subscribers overnight because they're going to think they're still subbed.
Yeah. Don't know. We'll see. Daisy, what are you doing up there? She's talking away to you guys.
This cart, guys, still has a little liquid in it. I guess we're getting it about done.
Yeah.
But that one there we found, man. Believe it or not, I had to clean it up. We found the cats playing with it. Just look at all the liquid in this pen.
Yeah.
Cleaned it up, alcoholed it down, made sure there was no nasty nuts when they make it sick. And I've been toking on it for like 2 days. We do that because we take and change the pen before it's completely beat, and we'll lay it in place. We got some.
Oh, yeah.
If we looked around, maybe here even on the bar, we changed one and we laid it here. We'll be walking around, look, there's a cart, put it on and fire it up, clean it up.
Yep, that's the way it goes.
It's getting too loud for me, guys.
Oh, man, there goes my dab tool on the floor.
Uh-oh. Maybe lost the dab tool. I'll go pick it up. Don't give me a chance to play with your feet when I'm down there. Okay, that was fair.
Oh, buddy, it's all dirty, buddy.
All right.
All right. Now I did it, guys. Now I need the lighter. I gotta clean my dab tool off. I made it all dirty. I dropped it.
There's a piece of wire stuck to this piece of dab tool cleaner material. It's like that's all it's been used for.
All right. Travis again. Now I'll put a dab on my
I
tool.
thought you said Travis again.
No.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Dab tool. Please. Dab tool, please. Please.
It never really runs down that one.
Oh, here you
Some
go.
dab tools, it runs down the thing. What you guys comment below what you say about that. Like some of the dab tools we have, it'll run down like towards your hand, the other end. And some don't. Some of those don't. Weird. That really thick one I have right now really seems to run a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
So we have to clean it up. We'll have to clean it up and use it for loading pens.
no, they all do that. Mine does that too. Absolutely wouldn't do that. There you go. I scraped yours down. I don't think you need any more on there. That's your dabs from the last time that kind of just.
Yeah, they go all run all over.
Yeah, mine do too. I do that with mine too, honey. I just clean mine off on the toilet paper though, because mine dropped
Yeah,
on
I
the
didn't know
floor.
she was doing it, and all of a sudden she's like, "Yeah, man, you clean down the pool all the time, man." I'm like, what? Like, yeah, man, we do it all the time. Oh. I thought she was loading a dab in here. She's just scraping the pool down. All right.
But I'm except for mine. Mine got all yucky. Now mine.
There's there, dropped hers on the floor. But yeah, I should just take one of the other dab tools and scrape it up in a little pile and put it back on the dab tool. Sometimes, there's like a little U in the dab tool.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy's been bugging me to get a knife. Well, we'd be broke. Broker than broke. Broken than broke. Just right now. That's all.
TMI.
Yeah, that's all. Can't buy a knife right now.
TMI. You don't even tell them that.
That was weird. Go back on May 1st. Can't wait to go back. Not that I love working. I hate it. I wish I could come up with a brilliant idea and have to work and just sit at home. No, I wouldn't want to sit at home. You guys can help that happen by hiring us as guide. The only guide in the area with 42 years of experience on the water. That we're going to be fishing. It's funny because people fish the creeks that we fish, and they're like, "How in the heck did you?" A lot of years, man.
That's weird. That's like it's.
I mean, crazy. Me and Tracy will go to the camp, one of the holes we call on White Deer. It's a camp. We'll go to that hole, and I got, it's funny because I'll be talking to Tracy, and I'll be like, I could think back when I was like 16, and me and Mike could go in there in a foot of snow fishing that same hole. And back then, things were a lot different than they are now. They'd stock like they'd always stock like 6-inch fish.
Right on.
For a lot of years, and they would be delayed harvest. They'd stock real little ones that the attempt to keep a lot of bait fishermen. When I was a kid, it was a big joke, and they'd tell you, they'd let you know. They weren't afraid to tell you. People tell you all the time. You'd be like, "Hey, I go fly fishing," and you're like, "Where do you fish a lot?" They say, "I always go to the fly stretch in White Deer." "Oh yeah, we always go up there with worms, man, and put them in our boots." Yeah, I know. Highly against the law, and they'd always tell you. It's like, really? Back then we didn't have phones, dude. We didn't even have internet when I'm talking. That was
right.
That was computers, but they were basic computers and floppy disks and shit. When I'm talking back in the 80s, early 80s.
Right.
82, 81. And it was hard for me. And that's kind of why I started my YouTube channel. It's struggling now to get a lot of people to, which is everything is about where I want it to be. I was telling Tracy, what were we watching? A movie about something.
I think you're up, aren't you?
We were watching a movie about something the other day. What was it? Oh, it was an old movie too.
I'm not sure, buddy.
Right? So it was an older movie that was supposed to be. It wasn't too much after Days of Confused because Matthew McConaughey is still really young, and so is the other dudes that played in it, and some of the girls that played in Days Confused were there too, but they were still young, and the camera was following him around, and everywhere he went, like when he woke up in the morning, there was a camera. When he went to bed, there was a camera. So like he went on a date, and like him and his girlfriend were talking, and the camera's right there in their faces, and lost relationships, and I went through all that as a movie, and I was like, that's exactly what YouTube's life is like. And I am like this big in YouTube. That's many people are this big, and still don't like popularity. I couldn't imagine being at like somebody because you wouldn't be able to go anywhere. If cameras be following you around, they would be trying to get a video so they can get popular off of you. Think about that. It's crazy. I couldn't imagine. Being. I would never want to be like a rock star or. No, I couldn't do it. It's not me. I don't like to be. Me and Tracy like to be me and her hang out and have nobody bother us. Which now she's like, okay, well, we got to stop this and that. But see, when I first met Tracy, we were really like out there. Like everybody was. I was like, I always had people in my house, and then I met Tracy, and I just kind of whatever, At first, we got to meet my friend Scotty, we call him Scott, and who's the other one? There was this guy that night. I can't think of his name. I call him the paranoid redneck, man. The dude's, I don't want. We asked him if he got his medical card yet. No, I'm not red. Yeah, he's.
Oh shit.
And him.
Rick?
No. So what happened is they were heading up to the mountains. Or heading back from the mountains? What were they doing? They were heading back, I think. Heading back from the mountains. Right? And I forget how it happened. They wrecked a car or something. They put it in a ditch. Is that what it was?
Oh yeah.
Some shit. I don't know, but they were here at like 2 a.m. and they woke me up. And I said, dude, I gotta be up in like 2 hours to go to work. I was still laying block. And I think we had poured concrete that morning. And they woke me up. I said, dude, I cannot help you, dude. I'm sorry, guys. And they're like, no problem. We got somebody else. And they went a couple of houses down and got somebody else they knew, and they went and helped them out.
Yeah.
And they told me later, they said, no problem, dude. We got the dude down the road helped us. As soon as we went to their house, they helped us and pulled the car out. They come back from fishing, drunk off their asses, and got in a ditch. Got pulled out by the neighbor's truck or something like that, and then.
All right, guys. Nobody's really chit-chatting with us, so I think
we're going to go bye-byes?
No, not yet. We're each going to do a dab yet.
Oh, okay. We're going to come up with, we've been trying to think of a slogan. What was the one I said? And bail, right?
You did make sure nobody's here. I don't think nobody's here. No.
We got people comment now.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind that.
Okay.
You do not have nobody.
All right.
Unless you want to be quizzed. That's what it is. We want to know if you want to count from 0 to 100.
No. I'll quiz you, dude. Who was the original person that legalized weed? What is the original company or the name, abbreviation is good enough, an organization that really brought weed to the public, who really did the most for legalizing weed? Who was that company? There's a quiz question for you. You're at a 420 live stream. We don't want to talk politics. We don't want questions about politics. We don't want questions about who's on a dollar bill, who's on a $5 bill, or any math. That's bullshit. We're here to get high and not worry about math. or politics or any of that bullshit. But if you want to give me questions about, like, name 10 weed facts, like what was the original Declaration of Independence signed on wheat hemp paper? What about that one? That's the only facts you want to know here, bro. I'm saying. We watched a podcast the other day, and you know, right? But we watched a podcast the other day on one we watch all the time. They had, I guess it was a guest star or something. That person didn't smoke weed. We're like,
I'm not gonna name any names, but weird.
how can you do a podcast and talk about weed or strains or whatever you're going to talk about, but yet you don't smoke? That is like, you know what? We used to call that a show, narc. When you come onto the scene, or you're at like a deadhead scene or a festy, 3-day festy, and you got your tent out, right? And you come in there and you start saying, "Whoa, man, I grew this and that back in the day." And somebody hands you a joint and you say, "Oh, I don't smoke weed." You're not going to make out very well the rest of the week. Hopefully it's Sunday and the last day there and you said that.
Right?
Because that is suspicious. That screams narc all over it. Because, I mean, I don't know about any of you guys. If I grew my own weed and I knew all this about growing weed and I grew weed, there's nothing that would keep me from smoking a Fatty J constantly. Especially, I mean, come on, man. That's probably your job. If you know that much about it, it's probably your job, right?
Right?
So, does your job require you to take a piss test? I mean, I don't know. This baffles me, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
See that stuff all the time, you know?
Oh yeah.
But it makes things that make you go,
10:50 Central. Yeah. That's right on.
What's that?
He said 10:50 Central.
What time is it here?
11:50.
The Central Time's only an hour behind us.
Yeah.
I guess that's good to know. Anywho, when are you about getting off of here?
All right. It sounds like a plan. We gotta go have some munchies and some
Yeah.
other things. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Later.